Good day everyone, how you doing? I hope you guys doing very well there, and welcome back to our channel. It is very happy to see you again into another video. So this time I'd like to share you and introduce you how to use the Bohrium AI to help you in case if you need it for the research purposes. So without any further ado, and let's get into the tutorial. Well guys, maybe you have already familiar about the AI named the Perplexity or the consensus that show you the analysis by asking or typing the prompt in it, and after that it will usually give you the complete explanation and also the characteristic of those two AI usually give you the footnote. However, did you know that there is another AI too that can help you to do the research named the Bohrium AI? And you can simply visit it from the Google and you will find the Bohrium AI like this. And this AI will be available in two languages, whether they're in Chinese and also in English, guys. And for the new user, they will give you this certain credits like this. There are 200 credits, and you'll see that the appearance of this Bohrium AI is quite very academic, or it's like the table of the periodic element. As you can see, this is the name of the Bohrium, and this one like this. I'm sorry in advance because I'm not from the natural sciences, but don't worry because in this video I will do my best to share you how to use this Bohrium AI, guys. And this is the homepage, let's say, of the Bohrium AI, and after that if you click this section you will find the academic search. It's kind of the history over here, and there are the science navigator like the subscription and also the library. This is the journal subscription, and this is the library, and also the scholars like this, which is the people of the researchers that has a lot of paper that can help you or give you the insights of their knowledge. And this is the Sciencepedia and also the knowledge base. In case if you are the very first timer to use this Bohrium, don't worry because you need to explore it at the first time until you get familiar with this AI, guys. Don't worry. And in case if you'd like to start to try this AI, you can also use this suggestion of the question like how can the interpretability of deep learning be improved, and a lot of suggestion about the question that you would like to ask for. And for example, I will select this one, the impact of digital currencies on global financial market volatility. You can simply click this and it will, or this section or this question gonna be pasted into this section, which is the prompt, and you can continue to select this, for example, the deep research, whether that you can activate or inactivate it, and a lot of settings here. Let's say to become the expert, academic certification, or login via edu account, and this will be the deep thing. And this one, USTC V3 and bit DeepSeek R1, I'm sorry. And also this is the literature filter. And after that, for example, I will start to generate it, and kindly wait for the output, guys. So this will be the, let's say, the research process by this AI, like understanding the question, delving deeper, and also searching the more than 170 million papers, and also analyzing the resources and summarize it for you. And after that, this will be the summarize, and this will be the section for the references, guys. So by using this Bohrium AI, since looks very academic, so I really and deeply suggest you to use it wisely, because the authenticity also being needed. So you cannot simply copy and paste it into your paper in case if you have a test like that. So you need to do your own research first. So let's say this AI that can help you to find the best of the paper and analysis. And this will be the result. And also there is the footnote over here. Super complete. Like this. For example, this graphic also show you the source when you click this, and this is the source of the paper. Isn't that cool and super complete, right? And for this section, this is the references that you can use. And for this topic, the impact of digital currencies, there will be 38 references. And you can also share it and create the link. Let's say you can copy and paste this link into your, let's say, to your colleagues in the group, let's say in the Google spreadsheet or WhatsApp, and there will be the how to use this Bohrium AI. So don't forget to try this Bohrium AI, and I hope this video and this AI can help you. And also don't forget to try it out with your version, and you can let us know if this prompt or this Bohrium AI also helpful for you. And if you have any requests or feedback, please don't worry to put it in a comment section, because we would love to see your comments there. I'll see you in another video, and thank you for watching. Bye guys!